Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? So I'm Dan from Trading with Dan, and this is our Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we shall go straight over to those quite nice looking Bitcoin 4-hour chart. So yeah, apologies for my voice. I got a bit of a sore throat this morning. I was contemplating not doing a video because I don't know how well my voice is gonna come across, but yeah, I'm sure you guys can understand me. But either way, we all understand the charts. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, there we go. We broke our downward sloping trend line. We based above it. We tested into it, tried to break back below. The bears had their chance to try and slam us back down. But yeah, like I was saying yesterday's video, whilst we are at the top end, although statistically descending triangles are more likely to break to the downside, it never breaks to the downside when you're at the top end. It has to be you have to be testing the base. But yeah, so we broke out the top. We then obviously had this important level of resistance that we've got in, which also corresponded with this previous high here. And well, the rest is history, isn't it? I think we're pretty much saying we just get back above here, and then yeah, we're looking at basically $47,000 where we are pretty much at the moment. So yeah, it does look like we are potentially painting one of those Bart Simpson moves, down, sideways, and then back up, that we are also accustomed to in crypto. Also, we may then get this squeeze up to about another $1,000. We may then trade sideways for a few days. We may then paint quite a large inverted head and shoulders on the 4-hour, and then we may then break that neckline, obviously around what would be around 49,000, and then yeah, continue on our merry way. But yeah, obviously things looking good here. There's also been a lot of FUD, obviously, in all markets. To be honest, obviously we know we've had all the Evergrande stuff, and then obviously we've had all the crypto specific FUD as well. But yeah, it does seem like that was just a point of accumulation in much the same way that I did keep pointing out how bearish we kind of looked at this point. And yeah, it was just kind of an accumulation and then just a markup. So yeah, maybe that's what we're having here, a nice accumulation, and then yeah, I mean, realistically we're just targeting the top of the range. You guys know I like the sideways ranges for a period of time until we either break out the top or the bottom. So yeah, we have obviously got ultimately targets of around this $52,500 level, and then if we break above, then yeah, we go on a little medium term price discovery, or if we don't get rejected, we just look for continuation within this range. Maybe we come back and test the midpoint, maybe we even lose the midpoint and come back and test the bottom of the range, or yeah, or maybe we just obviously holding that upper point, holding the upper half of it, and then ultimately break to the upside. But yeah, obviously things looking good here. Obviously some confidence coming back into the market. If we do also go and have a look at our favorite barometer of risk appetite, obviously we are undergoing a move up at the moment, which means Ethereum is going to struggle against Bitcoin whilst we're doing it. But obviously you would expect, once this move calms down, expect Ethereum to start to make a move back to the upside. If we do look at the Ethereum USD pairing as well, it is moving nicely up as well, taking out these highs. It's obviously got this important level of resistance here. Get back above here, then yeah, we will be back on our way to 8K end of year. The dollar index also this could be a top. This could be a nice top here for the medium or even long term, and yeah, targeting basically the bottom of the ascending broadening wedge, which is statistically a bearish formation. But obviously, whilst we are at the top half, we got more chance of breaking that to the top in the same way, obviously in descending triangles in Bitcoin. But yeah, I do think this is an important level of resistance. And yeah, we can now just come back down, grind it out. I don't obviously expect this to come down in one full swoop, but I think we could basically grind out lower over time. Obviously the bottom trend line of this pattern is obviously will be rising, and then ultimately break out the bottom and head into the 89 handles for the DXY. But yeah, obviously if we do break above this level, then yeah, all bets are off, and then we will be continuing onwards and upwards. Stock markets this morning though, as you can see, these stock market futures not looking too good at all. So that is obviously interesting in the context of what Bitcoin is currently doing. So yeah, as you can see, stock markets at an important level, actually taking out this low. Not a good picture, but yeah, I mean, as I have said, we are potentially entering a stagflationary environment, which isn't good for stocks, but it will be good for crypto. So yeah, there you go. So we could have that fabled disconnect of basically crypto up and stocks down. But yeah, we shall have to see. That's a longer time frame, a bigger picture play anyway. But yeah, we'll have a quick look at the stochastics, which are clearly going to be looking okay. Yeah, 4 hours done a job getting us up to where we are now. 10 hour up and moving very nicely upwards. 12 hour pointing upwards and got plenty of room to run. Same with the daily, plenty of room to run. 2 day turning back up with all the way to run. 3 day looking to turn back up. And 5 days still coming down, and weekly will still be coming down as well. But yeah, overall, kind of looking at the levels. Yeah, I mean, realistically, now we've got supported and broken out broken these downward sloping trend lines. The target is the top of the range. The top of the range of around 52,000-53,000. Obviously I'm not saying we go straight up there, but yeah, we could go straight up there and then come back down and then settle around this area, or we could basically come back test 45,000 and trade sideways. But yeah, either way, this is looking good. It is a good turn up for the books for us to break to the upside. But obviously, as ever, the optimist, this was the scenario that I was kind of thinking would happen. But yeah, obviously I'm biased by my optimism. But yeah, so there we go, guys. Apologies for my voice. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you guys all got a great weekend plan, and I shall speak to you guys soon.